Out with the old.
In with the new.
Happy New Year! So the much anticipated into 2020 is here.
Yay!
Hello 2021. And hopefully better times, but I like to keep things positive. Mm-hmm. Not that 2020's been all bad.
No.
Let's see, we've added, I think, over 25,000 new subscribers here on the channel.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
We added 2 new segments. Mm-hmm. We have now started Rikipedias.
That's right.
And the weekly roundup. Mm-hmm. And that's all thanks to doing studio shows.
That's right.
Which, by the way, speaking of bringing in the new, courtesy of Nikki, a new set in the studio.
That's right. That's what we were working on this week.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Good job.
Thank you.
Let us know in the comments below how you like it.
Only positives. No, just kidding.
So, we're going to do something a little different for this video.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we do this about once a year.
We sure do.
It's kind of a get-to-know-us video. Mm-hmm. And we have added like 25 new subscribers, so...
25,000.
25,000, right. 25.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said 25.
Wow. Well,
Big difference. A couple zeros.
But since we've added those new subscribers,
Yeah.
I don't think everyone goes back and watches like the old videos.
Okay.
But this is a type of video we do probably once a year.
Yeah, we don't talk a lot about ourselves very often. Maybe drop an Easter egg, during a video, but
Right.
really it's mostly we focus on the parks, not
Try to
us.
focus on that, not us. But if you watch enough of the videos, you learn stuff about us too. But
Yeah.
with this video, we gave our Instagram subscribers, or followers, I guess what they're called, a chance to ask us any question.
That's right. We had a lot of participation, so thanks, guys. And the questions are really good, very thoughtful. I
They're
was
pretty
impressed.
good questions. So what we've done this year is we've asked our Instagram followers to ask us any question.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do this on a video and I have people fill out a form and stuff, but I mix it up.
that's right.
So I've printed down all the questions. Nikki will do her best in the usernames.
That's right. Because some of them are tricky.
Yeah, just kind of shorthand it.
Yeah.
If
and
someone's got like 10 digits after their name, you don't have to do all 10 digits. Just kind of shorthand it. Give us an idea of who's asking the question.
sounds good. Will do.
And these are just like, some of them may be similar. I just printed down the questions.
Okay.
So let's just start. Question
All
1.
right. And these are great questions, guys.
Yeah,
good
very
job.
good questions.
All right, so this is from Thomas Frost 0404. What is the one thing that you absolutely, oh my God, you're starting with this one, can't stand about each other? And another question, Tron, Velocicoaster, or Guardians of Galaxy?
So this is how it's going to go today.
Yeah, so we start with the tough one. Jeez, Thomas Frost.
I did cherry pick that one to start with.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Now, I think the phrase can't stand is a little strong.
Okay.
There's nothing I can't stand about you.
I would say the same thing. I mean, you're my best friend, so it's,
Yes, we are best friends. And married.
Yes, we are
That
married.
is a question. That was not a question, but we do get that question from time to time.
We
Who is
do.
Nikki? Is she your wife? Is she your daughter?
No.
She's such a baby looking. What a baby face.
No.
So we're best friends and we're married.
Yes.
Husband and wife.
Yes.
Now there's some things. You want to go first?
Sure.
Or you want me to set the tone?
You can set the tone.
I'll set the tone.
Yeah, you set the tone. I'll follow.
So there's nothing I can't stand, but with Nikki heading into the theme parks, I'm a very relaxed, easygoing guy.
Yeah.
Once we hit like the toll lanes, like to pay for parking, but we don't have to pay because of our pass. But
Right.
once you hit those parking tolls, she gets anxious.
I do.
And then once we get into the garage and we start heading towards the park, it's like she's never been to a theme park. It's like, it's not like we haven't been here 100, 200, 500 times. She is speed walking and she just has to get through the front gates. Whereas I'm like, I'm here every other day. There's no rush. It's not going anywhere. So that kind of...
Yeah, I'm very task oriented.
me.
I'm not a slow, chill kind of person. I'm just very go, go, go.
So this is a tough question for you. I don't know. You're going to have to really dig deep to find an answer to this question. What you can't stand about me or gets on your nerves about me. I know it's tough. Go ahead. Give it a try, though.
The fact that I get up at 5:30 in the morning to get to work, and the boy can sleep in until like 9, 10, whatever he wants. Now he works, because he's his own kind of boss, he works odd hours.
I do.
Whenever he wants to work, he can.
I work when I feel like working.
But it's irksome getting up at 5:30 in the morning and having him sleep until like 9, and I'm on the hustle and he's just slow and easy, So I guess that's like the one thing is, that irks me a little bit.
I have a different lifestyle than you.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. But I do work.
You work really hard though. You really do. You put in a lot of hours.
Yeah, you might be done with your work at whatever 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I might feel like working at 9 o'clock at night. Right. And I do. That's when I work when I feel like it.
Yeah. So
now sometimes I do have
flexibility of it.
No one's putting deadlines on me, but
when you work for yourself though, I think you work harder.
Yeah. So.
All right.
The second part of the question was we got to do the Tron, Velocicoaster, or Guardians. I'm going to rank them. I am most looking forward to Velocicoaster, then Guardians, then Tron.
I would agree. Yeah, I'm really, really excited about Velocicoaster.
Okay.
Woo, yeah. Okay, so here's the next one. This is from Raven's Love, and what is a past ride that you missed from Universal and Disney theme parks?
You take that one first.
Okay, so Universal would probably be Back to the Future.
I was going to say that too.
Not Jaws. For me,
I miss Jaws. I do miss that.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say anyway. So for me, it would be Back to the Future, and then from Disney, Disney doesn't really get rid of too many rides.
No, unless you're talking about like Ellen's Energy thing.
Well,
like
Mr.
That.
Toad's Wild Ride.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that would be a good one.
Good answer. I'll take that as well.
Because
I'm like you, it's hard for a Disney one.
Yeah, because Disney's so like,
You know what? I've got one for Disney. Oh, you're going to be jealous that I picked this one.
Okay.
The Great Movie Ride.
Oh, gosh darn it. Mm-hmm. Okay, can I change my answer?
Yes, you can.
All right, because I like that one too.
And for Universal, you're right. I think Jaws. Although I love Diagon Alley, and all the Harry Potter stuff, but I do love Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws was a hard one to lose.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, next one is from Gina Chansey. What parks do our kids like the best?
What do you think? I think Courtney likes Islands of Adventure best.
Yeah.
Because she likes bigger, faster coasters. Everyone loves the Mummy at Studio Side, but I think hers is Islands of Adventure.
Right. And I think with Caitlin, I think she likes Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
I would say that. Because she loves, the Star Wars and all that good stuff. And she's not a big, wild, crazy ride kind of girl.
I think for Caitlin, her favorite rides, this is a little tangent, would be Spider-Man.
It is.
At Islands of Adventure. Mm-hmm. And then at Magic Kingdom, she likes The Little Mermaid.
She does.
And Courtney loves the Hulk and Rip Ride Rocket and the Mummy. And for Disney, Tower of Terror.
Yeah, so she
takes after me.
Yeah, wild and crazy girl, and then a calm, exact opposites. Mm-hmm. Can't have, two of the same kind of kid.
All right, next question. We have like 60-something, I think.
Tyler Dempsey asks, what were both of our career goals growing up, and did we ever think we'd end up where we are today? Good question.
For me, it's a total surprise. I majored in business, focusing on finance and accounting.
Right.
I have no background in media whatsoever.
Right.
So.
And then, I don't think that like the whole business aspect was like a passion of yours. I think that this now has become like your new, drive, your new passion. Mm-hmm. Definitely. For me, I wanted to be a photographer for National Geographic when I was a kid, like all through growing up. I wanted to be a photographer. So, and then I ended up being a speech pathologist, which is like not related in any way. So, so funny.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Yeah. But this whole thing, the YouTube thing, total surprise.
It is. Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is from Reese Danick, or Dan Beck. Sorry, Reese Danick.
Reese Cup.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Universal California?
No.
No, I haven't.
But considering they will get Super Nintendo World before us, we'll have to make a trip out for that.
Yeah, and if California theme parks start opening back up, I might be doing a live stream from there.
There you go.
This summer.
Yes, you are going there this summer.
Yes, I am.
To California.
To California, so hopefully everything will open back up.
And then she's going to Alaska.
I am. I'm going with my parents and Caitlin, so it should be fun. All right, Gavin Whitson. Does Gringotts smell like Up Dog? What the heck?
Are you saying, what is up, dog?
Yes.
Well, then ask me, what is up, dog?
What is up, dog?
Nothing. What's up with you? That is from The Office. Up dog.
Oh, whatever. You got me on that one.
Does it smell like up dog? What's up dog? Nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, goodness. The two of you would be great friends. Woo. All right. Next
Good one. I like that one.
I did not get it at all.
She doesn't watch The Office. I watch
head.
The Office on repeat all the time.
That's funny.
Netflix, which is going away from Netflix.
It is, and you're very sad.
Going to Peacock.
Okay, Alex, 255772. The burning question. If you could only have one, Universal or Disney?
Universal.
Oh,
That's a tough question. It's a tough question.
Okay, I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to... God,
Really?
I love Universal.
Well, the
But I
Disney,
love Disney, too.
They're great with the magic. Disney is.
Yeah.
And
their parks are so beautiful.
They are. I like bigger, faster rides, though.
That's true. If you're talking rides, then definitely Universal.
For us.
Yeah. Okay. So, Taylor Von King? Sorry.
Shorten it to Taylor. Question from Taylor.
All right. Let's see. How did you and Nikki meet? What did y'all do for fun? And looking for an annual pass for a theme park, but I'm not sure which one, Disney or Universal. Any thoughts?
It all depends for your pass. I mean, if you like bigger, faster rides, Universal.
Yeah.
Disney has those classics. Mm-hmm. And some new stuff, too. I mean, they're always adding new stuff.
Right.
But how did we meet? It was a blind date.
It was a blind date set up by his sister. His sister and I were in high school photography class together. And yeah, she set us up.
Yeah.
Yep, he was supposed to go out on a date with another girl the same night. And
No. It was not a date set with her. I was bowling my options. I had seen photos of Nikki, so it wasn't totally blind. So I had an interest. But there's also a girl I knew her from high school.
Right.
And this was after high school for me. And she had a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. I asked her out anyway. She said no because she had a boyfriend.
And then, it was meant to be.
So,
yep. So there you go.
So Nikki agreed to go out with me, and we went to see a scary movie. We went out for pizza and a scary movie.
Yes, and the movie was People Under the Stairs, which was a
horrible
movie. But here's the connection to HHN. That was one of the first houses when it wasn't called HHN yet. It was called Fright Night or something like that.
I think so.
So, weird connection.
It was, yeah, exactly. It was one of their first houses.
That's right. So
I'm surprised I got a second date. That movie was horrible. I did not like it. But anyway, that's what we did.
We went to Pizza Hut, I think, too. We, you know, just like a typical high school, early college kind of thing.
It was in between the two houses, so.
Yep. There you go. All right. So
Surprised I got a second date.
This is from Sammy Mizak. Is that how you say that? Have you ever thought about working at Universal?
I did think about that when I was in the the corporate world.
Right.
But I wouldn't dream of it now. I work for myself, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But, it was. I did apply. I did put in some online applications in the past before the YouTube channel really took off.
Right. Okay, so this is from Rufio.
Okay.
OHHH. Let's see. What do you love most about living in Florida, and what made you move into vlogging?
To move into vlogging, we were big coaches for our kids for youth sports.
Yes.
They were aging out.
Yeah, for over a decade, we were coaches.
So they were aging out of that stuff, and so that took a lot of time. So we were going to have a big time gap.
Yeah, where we had, what are we going to do with ourselves, you know? I mean, we had finished raising the kids.
Yeah.
And
but we were going to Universal every, Sunday anyway.
Yeah, just to have fun, just to take a mental vacation.
Yeah. So it just kind of stemmed from, we're going to have a lot of free time. We like going to Universal. Let me try this. That's
right. Exactly.
All my idea.
It was crazy because when he first, thought of it, we're me and the girls were like, what? Are you serious? No one's going to watch that. So we were, you've really come into your own. You've improved a lot since the first videos and stuff.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, yeah. This is from Reese again. Oh, wait, what is our favorite thing about living in Florida?
I love the weather. Even though it gets hot in the summer, I like mild winters. I like the beaches. I like being able to do stuff year round.
Right.
I was born here. So
right.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I was born in California.
I've only ever lived in Florida.
Right. Exactly.
I think there's other questions about where you lived and stuff, so we can move on.
All right.
But so the weather and the beaches.
Okay, so this is from Reese again. What's your favorite character at Universal? I could tell you what yours is.
My favorite character is Marilyn Monroe. But also I like Daphne and Scooby-Doo.
Okay. So I like Spider-Man. The Spider-Man, there's a couple different people that play Spider-Man, and there's one that's just like a wild, crazy, like over the top guy. I think he just plays that up so well. So
he's been in some of my videos.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah,
he's a trip. Okay, this is from Camatonic. What song isn't currently on Rip Ride Rocket that you think would work well? Hers is Spice Up Your Life is her pick.
Okay, do you have one?
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Is I Want to Rock and Roll All Night on there?
I don't know.
We'll have to look for that. It should be.
Yeah.
Or Roller Coaster of Love. That should be on there too. You would think those two would be on.
Do they update it? Do they put like
I Want to Rock and Roll All Night. But
that's a classic for one. But I'm just saying, like, do they do update?
I don't know. Here's one though. I'm pretty sure is not on it that I would like would be Twisted Sister.
Oh.
We're not going to take it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. This is from Reese again. Reese, you have submitted a lot of questions. Good girl. All right. So, what would you guys ever? Would you ever go to Universal Japan?
Yes.
After the pandemic. Yes, it is totally on our bucket list. Oh my gosh.
With their Super Nintendo World opening, I would go there in a heartbeat as soon as they would let me.
Heck yeah, man.
Though I do have to get my passport updated. It's expired.
Yeah. So January, that's your job. In January,
okay.
Get that.
I'll get it updated, and we'll get there as soon as they let me go.
All right.
I don't know about you. You have to work.
Oh, no. No. This is a life thing. All right, here we go. So this is from RHIANNON Denise. All right. Did you all play any sports or instruments growing up? Nice question.
You go first.
All right. So I played soccer for about 13, 14 years.
Long time.
Yeah. And then
you coached it.
Then I coached it, yeah. At all levels, rec all the way through high school. And then, let's see, I played softball as well. And I played catcher as a softball player. So, yeah, I was the catcher. Oh, no, I am not musically inclined at all.
Me either.
I mean, I can keep a rhythm, but I cannot play anything.
No instruments. I
was a defender in soccer.
I did track and field. I was a hurdler from 7th grade into college.
Yes.
So I'll tell the story. My first year running the hurdles, the 300 meter hurdles, I came in last all but once. And that was when I came in second to last. The state championships, my senior year, I came in third in the state.
Nice. So you have perseverance.
And then I went on and
fulfilled
my dream of running track in college. I ran the 110 meter hurdles and the 300 hurdles.
300 hurdles, ouch.
I was skinny back then.
Yes, he was. Very skinny. All right, so this is from Rob512350. Have you ever thought about expanding your theme park videos beyond the Central Florida area?
Yes. Like I said, if we can go to California and Japan and Dollywood.
Yes, I knew I was going to say that.
Nikki wants to go to Dollywood.
I want to go to Dollywood. Yeah, I love Dolly Parton.
Yeah. So. I was going to say, I don't know about the Ohio places, but we would go there for fun. I know Courtney really likes the big, fast coasters, and there's some big, fast ones up there.
Yeah, there are. Some scary ones. All right, so this is from Danny Batero V. Let's see. Where are you from originally? If not from Florida, what made you move here? And then if you are from Florida, what made you want to be here instead of if you had to choose? Oh, would you? Okay.
All right. Well,
sorry, I messed up the second half of the question.
Bottom line, I was born here. Yes. I was born right down the road.
Yes, you were.
Never lived outside of Florida.
That's right. Not really outside. Well, yeah, you did outside of like Central Florida, but
yeah, when
most
I
of your adult life. Yeah, all of your adult life.
Florida State and stuff.
Right. Exactly. Me, I lived in my parents worked for AT&T, so, and in the 80s, we moved a lot. It was almost like the military. It was crazy. Started out in California, moved to St. Louis, Missouri, moved to New Jersey, central New Jersey. I was in middle school at the time. I don't know exactly where. There's another question
later on about that. So.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. Yeah. And then I moved to Florida by the time I was like a sophomore in high school, and then I've been here ever since.
San Jose, St. Louis, New Jersey, Orlando.
All right. Courtney, what?
Was there a second half to that question? If you are from Florida, would you want to be...
Where would you want to be instead?
Oh, instead of Florida?
Right.
Nowhere.
Yeah, I really love Florida. Although it has changed a lot. It has really, really like grown in population size since when I first got here. Woo! That's crazy. It's a fast growing area. Okay, this is from Courtney Jackson. Question, why did you guys start a YouTube channel? Also, why a theme park channel?
Okay, so we alluded to that earlier.
Yeah.
Free time was coming up with the kids getting older.
Yep.
We were at the parks anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're here. Let me try it.
Okay.
That's why I said was the theme park. I mean, it just seemed like kind of easier thing to do, interesting, and would benefit a lot of people because so many people come here.
Well, and not only that, but it was something that we already had a passion for.
Yes.
We already enjoyed them
We were there all
so
the time
much
anyway.
that, it's just an easy transition for us. I don't think we would just choose to be a YouTuber.
No, it wasn't out of the blue. It's not like...
It wasn't like, we designed ourselves to be a YouTuber,
we were there every weekend anyway.
Right, exactly. Okay, so YouTube Zeno asks, what is your most nostalgic ride that you grew up with? And they love the content. Well, thank you.
How about you? I think I have yours. I don't know about me.
You think you have mine?
Yeah.
Okay, name mine.
The Matterhorn?
I didn't think
Disneyland?
of that. Yes,
Disneyland. You were in California.
In the Matterhorn. Yeah, that was my first roller coaster. I think that was kind of a big kid type of roller coaster for a little kid.
Yeah.
Makes sense? Yeah, that's a good call. I like that. Good job.
Thank you. I know you better than you know yourself. For me, what's my answer? I don't have an answer. What's mine?
A nostalgic ride? I don't know. Maybe... Space Mountain, maybe? From Disney?
Maybe. I don't have a good answer for that. I like probably Jaws because it's gone at Universal. And Disney, probably Space Mountain. Yeah. Or kind of Thunder Mountain, even though Thunder Mountain's not really old. I think it was in the 80s, like mid-80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it...
I just kind of remember that from grad night in high school.
Okay, there you go. All right, so this is from Ashley W. Davis 11. What do your daughters think of you being vloggers? And then the next part is, what is your favorite theme park memory? And when did you start going to Universal Studios?
What do they think of us? They think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, they're proud of us. They're, but they don't want to really be a part of it.
Right.
Which is good because they're old enough to make that choice.
They can make that choice for themselves.
Yeah.
Caitlin's the oldest. She's the least likely to want to be on camera.
Yeah, she's kind of shy in that way.
Yeah. Now, Courtney claims she'll take over the channel for me one day.
Because she loves roller coasters.
When I retire from doing all this. But that's 20 years from now. Whatever.
Exactly. They're just super busy with college right now. And
but they think it's cool.
Yeah.
They tell everyone that they know about it and try to get people to subscribe.
So supportive.
They support.
Yeah, definitely.
What was the other stuff?
Favorite theme park memory, and when did we start going to Universal Studios? Can I take the favorite theme
Yes.
park?
It might be the same.
Well, my favorite theme park memory was there was a day when I was struggling at work. I worked in the school system, and I was having a horrible time for whatever reason. And Rick was just like, that's it. You're not going to work today. We're going to go do something fun. So we dropped everything that we had planned, took the kids out of school, and went to Universal. And that was probably the best reset button for me ever. So that's the one that resonates
Is that the picture?
most.
You can't.
Yes.
I don't think you can see it down here. We'll do a tour of this another time. But we have a picture of that day with you took the picture, so you're not in it. But me and the two girls with Bruce the shark.
Yes, and we actually recreated that picture. So maybe I'll send that to you, including the recreation.
Yeah. But we'll do a tour of this one day. The shelves back here, and we'll show you that picture. So also my favorite as well.
Oh, that's great! Exactly. Okay, next one is from Julie J. Stokes. Where am I from in New Jersey? I don't know.
She can't remember.
Central Jersey area. I apologize. Again, I should probably ask my mom. Where am I from?
A cold part. Do you remember the name of the school you went to?
Watchung Hills High School.
There you go. Right around there.
Near Warren Township.
In that school district.
Yeah, so that's where I went my freshman year. All right. Let's see. King Jose Vlogs. Hey, Jose, how are you? How did you get into vlogging, and did you love it at first? That's a good question.
Okay, so we've alluded, like I said, there were some of the kind of questions that were similar.
Yeah.
So we've told how we got into it.
Right.
And what was
did you love it at first?
Did we love it at first? It was a nice hobby for me. For me, I like the editing. It was, it was a pastime. It was a hobby, stuff to occupy my time and mind.
Right.
How do you feel? Because you were just...
I was awkward and uncomfortable because, like, you have a good sense of, like, self. Yeah. Me, I'm kind of like, I'm still, I don't know.
Well, nothing bothers me.
He lets stuff just roll off his back, and I'm more sensitive.
Someone wants to leave a mean comment about me or something, or the channel. It just doesn't bother me.
I know. Well,
but that's just how I've been my whole life.
Yes.
I do not have a fear of other people's opinion.
That's right.
I've always done what I wanted to do.
No FOPO.
No. So
yeah, I'm more sensitive. Yeah. I'm more protective, and so yeah, I get a little bit more emotional. So for me, at first, I was not comfortable. I didn't like it. It was just yeah. Don't go back and look. It's cringy.
Actually, go ahead. I have a playlist. No. I have a playlist it goes by season. You can check out season 1, season 2, 3, and we're on season 4. It's about to end.
And you'll see how awkward I am.
Next week, we'll be filming season 5 of Rix.
Season 5! That's awesome. All right. So this is from Max Lemillion. All right. What theme park, or is that theme park? Did you mistype?
Probably, no, I think that's just how it...
would you like to visit that you haven't been to yet? So what theme park have we not visited?
In Asia.
Yes.
So Disney Seas.
Yeah.
The Disney parks over there, like in Shanghai and all that.
Yeah.
Anything in Asia, like the Universal Japan.
Yeah, all of that.
Anything over there, that hemisphere.
Exactly. Disney Paris would be awesome too. Let's see. The Weekend Tourist. Hey guys, what's the best part of living in Orlando?
Being close to the parks.
Yeah, the versatility of it all. Being able to get to the beach and
we can get to the beach in an hour.
Yeah, and having so much to do. I mean, this really is like...
And I was born here, so this is all I know.
And you've
moved around,
spoiled.
so you have a little better probably point of view or perspective on
and
living here.
Exactly. So I think it's just you never have a want for or needing something to do. There's always something there. Does that make sense?
It was fun growing up here too. I was on the lakes all the time with my dad.
That's true.
If I wanted some oranges or orange juice, pop over the fence, pick some oranges right off the orange tree,
Can't eat them. That anymore.
Go make orange juice out of. Actually, what you do when you're from Florida, you don't make orange juice. Mm-hmm. You just cut a hole in the top of the orange juice and you squeeze. That's how I grew up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Florida orange juice right there.
That's true. All right, this is from Jolly Beauty 2007. What park has the better tasting food?
Probably Disney.
Early in the season for Disney. Oh man, the later you get, the crustier the food. I mean,
no, they've got so many restaurants in the parks.
They do,
and even
festivals.
Even their quick service game has really improved with the canteen there in Pandora is really good. Mm-hmm. Docking Bay 7 is a Galaxy's Edge. So the new stuff that they've built where they've added quick service is really good. And of course, their fine dining is excellent.
Right. And then again, with the festivals, that's what I meant was like, say the Epcot festivals, go earlier in the season than later, because it seems like the food's always like top notch in the beginning, and then it kind of
Thank you for that Nick's trick.
All right. Anyway, Reese again, if you could add a new land to the Orlando parks, what would you choose?
Can I say Super Nintendo World? How about this? We know we're supposed to... Well, eventually we'll get Super Nintendo World, so I'll go off script and say Lord of the Rings.
Ah, you took my answer. Yeah, I would love to be able to
And they're doing...
Or the Hobbit, where they're taking the barrels down the river,
Yeah. And they are doing a new series on Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
is that Amazon Prime, I think?
It's
or is it... I think it's Amazon. I'm not sure, but I think so. So there's a new series with it. I would love something to do with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, me too. That'd be fantastic.
You're such a geek.
We both are. That's why we go so well together. All right, so this is AYELLEAYCH.
I don't know.
A yelly?
Do you?
Anyway, I spelled it.
Do your best.
All right, so if we could be a character for a day, either at Disney or Universal, or both, what would we be? Ooh, cool question.
For Universal, I'm going to say Doc Brown.
Oh, okay. I like Doc Brown.
Or Scooby-Doo.
That's true. That'd be fun. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Our bodyguard for Maryland.
Okay. I'd want to be like an HHN actor.
Oh, that's good.
I'd want to be one of those.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
For Disney, maybe Tigger. Tigger's like my favorite Disney character.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could be one for the day.
Yeah. It's a wonderful thing.
I don't know. For me, I'd want to be like a villain. I don't know. Look at me. I'm going like you think I'd like go sweet and kind, but no, I'd want to be like, I don't know, Maleficent or something. You know, powerful. All right. This is from Jelly Views. Let's see. When did you start vlogging, and what made you want to do YouTube?
So we're completing our 4th year.
Right.
And we've discussed the reasons why we started it, but
yeah.
We are starting season 5. I think with the next video after this one.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is from Kaz Wheats. How did we meet each other, and what do I do as a job?
Okay,
and they love us.
We know it was a blind date. Pizza and a movie. Pizza and a movie
blind date. And I am a speech pathologist at a private school right now. I also teach kids with learning disabilities
for reading. So like with kids with dyslexia and stuff like that.
Yeah. My focus is dyslexia and phonemic phonological awareness issues, things like that. So yeah, I use the Linda Mood Bell program, which I love. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. Awesome results. This next one's from Heather Hatch. What's y'all's favorite part of being theme park vloggers?
Honestly, and this was unexpected.
Yeah.
Meeting viewers.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I knew you were going there. When you first started, it was kind of a hobby and stuff, and this was not something that we ever, dreamed of that...
It would get this big this soon.
Yeah, and you guys are awesome. I mean, it really restores faith in humanity because we have met the sweetest, mm-hmm. nicest, kindest, and, you guys being part of what we call our team, because it's a team effort. Yeah. Wow, it's impressive how awesome you guys are. It really is.
Yeah, you guys are just so nice and friendly.
Yeah.
And it's really nice for me on days when I'm by myself.
That's true.
When I don't have Nikki with me.
It could get kind of lonely if you're there by yourself.
It could, yeah.
So, yeah. Next one is from Christy Dixon. Have you ever been to the UK? If not, would you ever visit? We have a lot of fans over here. She says.
We have not been. We would love to go.
Another bucket list.
Yes. Your parents have been to Ireland.
Yes, they have. And you have family that's been to Europe and stuff like that.
Yes.
But not us. We need to.
I would love to go to Ireland and England. Mm-hmm. Nikki loves everything with the Royals.
Well.
Every show.
That's true. Everything. I don't know. It's a guilty pleasure.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge of entertainment for the house. Mm-hmm. So I manage all the Netflix and the Amazon Prime and all that stuff. Anytime I see a period piece where the show is set in England and it's like the 1800s or 1700s,
like Outlander,
I know she's going to like it.
Exactly,
And then any type of docu-series on the Royals, she's all over it.
But yes, to answer your question, we would love to be able to get over there someday. Yes. Oh, it'd be such a dream. I wouldn't even mind having like a Mediterranean cruise.
We've had
that would be like a bucket list.
Viewers offer to house us.
Really?
Remember the one that I think they had a farm or something, and they had like that guest place
that we could
on
stay in. What a dream! It'd be so awesome. Nice. All right, so this next one is from Haley Stevens. Are you ever going to the UK and to take a trip to Harry Potter, the studios over there?
The Warner Brothers there. That'd be another good reason to go.
Good, yes. Oh, absolutely. I would definitely give us something to do there. Absolutely.
I need more subscribers.
Yep, that's everything is based on that number, I swear. All right, so Miramac 8. What is your favorite thing to do outside of the big 2 parks? So Disney and Universal.
Yeah. You go first.
I like the beach. I like going to the beaches.
Yeah, I was going to say that. We keep taking each other's answers.
I know. There's some great walking parks in the area. Mm-hmm. Florida has such great weather most of the time.
It gets hot.
Not June, July, August, September. That's really hot. But so I would say those 2 things is those beautiful natural Florida walking parks and then beaches.
We were, in fact, talking about going to the beach in a day or 2.
Yeah.
It all depends if a front comes down. It's warm right now. I don't think the front's going to make it down here I think we could go if we wanted to go tomorrow and the next day.
That'd be awesome.
The beach in January. What can I say?
Exactly. And again, we might do a Rix road trip. That might be a new segment that
for 2021. We'll do.
Add.
I think I might do some Rix road trips where it's more some things, just like personal things that I like outside of the parks, or it could also be related to things you might do when you visit here.
Right. Other than the big two.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it would still be related to, tourists and things, but mix of that and some Rix stuff. Go to a spring.
Okay.
Go to a beach.
This is Humaniac 74.
Okay. Do your best.
When are we going to Australia?
Oh, I don't know about that one. That was far.
I would love it though. Oh my gosh. That'd be so amazing.
I think they have a beach or two there.
Just a few. All right. This is from Hermione G 90. What's your first memory at a theme park, and what's your all-time favorite memory at a theme park? Yeah.
And it's not a good memory. I was afraid of the big bad wolf who was in Magic Kingdom and the fox from Pinocchio.
Right.
My memory's a little hazy. I remember being just afraid of the big bad wolf, but the picture I have is with me and the fox.
Right.
So I remember being afraid.
Those characters were kind of scary.
I remember being afraid of the villain characters walking around.
That's funny.
Either the Pinocchio fox or the what's his name?
I can't remember.
Or the big bad wolf.
Okay.
What's your...
So my very first memory was with my parent, because I'm an only child, so that says a lot. But my parents used to take my cousins with us when we went on vacation. So my very first memory, and I can't remember if it's because I've seen the picture so much or if it's an actual memory. Is that your deal too? That's kind of weird.
I remember being afraid.
Was being at Disneyland. So I remember going with my cousin Roxanne and my cousin Sarah. Those were the two closest in age to me when we lived in California out at Disneyland. Yeah. All-time favorite memory we talked about before was when we were adults with our kids taking them to Universal.
Yeah. Skip day.
That's right. Skip day, definitely. This next one is from Samuel Alden 2. Dogs, family life. Favorite places to eat in Orlando, and what does your family think of your job?
Oh, we've kind of touched on that. The kids, they like it. They think it's unique.
Yeah.
And pretty cool.
Yeah.
Favorite place to eat.
Yes.
Here's one of my big tips if you're visiting Orlando.
Yeah, and you want real, true Orlando, homegrown kind of stuff.
Well, you're getting weird there because the family's from Germany, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's at a theme park. It's not.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's not near that area.
Let me just get to it.
Okay, get to it.
So in Winter Garden, Florida, downtown Winter Garden, there's a restaurant called Matthews. Mm-hmm. It's a family that came here, 20 years ago from Germany, something like that?
Yeah.
We've been there with them since day one, going to their restaurants. Mm-hmm. So Matthews in Winter Garden. If I had to choose a last meal here on Earth, it would be their filet mignon with their baked potato and homemade sour cream.
Yeah. Oof, so good.
Everything there is awesome. Now so maybe I'll leave some information in the description box.
Yes.
You have to make your reservation about 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah. But definitely if you want to see, Florida.
And plus downtown Winter Garden is beautiful.
Oh gosh, I mean they have really restored that whole area. It's so gorgeous. Definitely worth a trip out to that area.
Yep. Leave the theme park area and go to Winter Garden, Matthews.
Exactly.
You won't regret it.
Exactly. And then dogs. So we have our dog Winnie. She's a golden retriever, and she is probably the love of our life, other than our kids.
She got the most presents at Christmas.
She did. Oh, she sure does. And she took every toy out of her. We gave her a great big basket full of toys, and she went out and took each toy and showed it to everybody, and then she'd go get her another toy and show it to. Oh my gosh, she's the best. This is Judifap, Judifap. Your vlogs have kept us going during the pandemic. So next time we come over to England, they come over here. They come over here from England. They'll buy us lunch.
Awesome.
So sweet.
Thank you.
Hope 2021 is happier and healthier for us all.
Amen to that.
Yes. Well, thank you for saying that. Yeah, we tried to keep it light and positive.
Through all the quarantine times,
Yeah.
I tried to stay as normal as possible. If you wanted news on what was happening, there's your regular news. There was plenty of other channels that handled that.
Right.
I'm a theme park channel. I try to stay on topic, on brand, and give you guys a break from the news.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bring you the happy.
Yeah.
Josh Knight, 1991, asked, what is our best vacation not involving theme parks?
That's easy.
Okay.
So, the last company I worked for.
Oh, yes.
And I did sign, when I got laid off, I signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I don't know if I can actually say their name, but it was a .com company, and I won an award, and part of that award was to go to Puerto Vallarta.
In a luxury, resort, and they paid for all of, the kind of excursions.
Oh, they gave us gifts every morning we woke up. There was a gift for us.
Yeah, like
Apple TV,
and
Oakley's, Ray-Bans. Oh,
it was insane.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
The resort was amazing. It was, and the excursions we went on, and just the way they treated us.
Oh, it was such a great company. Right. It was
that was the best ever.
Yeah, I would agree. That was the best vacation ever. I was so happy you won that. You are a hard worker, see? All right,
But yet I got laid off.
Well, the company.
Yeah, well, the company got bought by another company, and then they just, you know how that happens. They go through, they start looking at head count, and let's cut here, let's cut here. So, but look where we are now.
Exactly. All right, this is from Shauna Patricia 87. Why do you think you were sorted into Hufflepuff? And what started you wearing the staple Hufflepuff outfit while vlogging? This is a good question. Good job.
I was sorted into Hufflepuff because I like saying Hufflepuff. Of all the houses, look at the names. Hufflepuff, clearly the most ridiculous and fun.
Ridiculous and fun.
Really? Come on. Hufflepuff.
It is fun to say. It just seems like a happy little,
happy
little house to be in.
That's me.
That's right.
And
you're near the kitchens.
When I started the channel, my idea was to change shirts every video to be like some cool theme park t-shirt. Could be a Mickey shirt, could be a Jaws shirt, Back to the Future.
Right.
But that didn't pan out. I had to buy a lot of shirts. And then I was studying about being a YouTuber, and they talked about branding.
Right.
So I've sort of branded myself as the guy in, not necessarily Hufflepuff. This is, a Ron John.
Right.
I'm trying to find, but the Hufflepuff shirts are so nice.
Yeah, it's a great color. And
I like the color yellow.
The fit is
it's not
so
too
nice.
thin of a material. It's not too thick. It retains its shape and integrity over time.
Right.
I just got 4 new ones for Christmas.
We're in trouble when we can't find them
So
anywhere.
that was part of the idea, was to brand myself as the guy in yellow. And then...
And it works. It works.
Also, a secondary thing was, if I take off most of the time, if I take off my hat and my sunglasses and I wear a gray t-shirt, I can go through the parks anonymous.
Yeah.
So I was kind of pre-thinking...
super suit.
I was kind of pre-thinking that, okay, if I want to go with Nikki and my kids and not be noticed, I could kind of do that. Now, the thing is, you've been in so many videos.
Yeah, that if we're together, it's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just look like me.
But we didn't know how much you were going to be involved. That's why I called it Rix Flix, and
Yeah, but it works though.
But yeah, you're in it more than we thought, and now you're noticeable. So my little plan of not being noticed by wearing a gray t-shirt and...
Well, it's funny though when I'm like, that's a true fan if they can spot you in your non-super suit, your non-Rix Flix suit. That's incredible. And honestly, we're always like, wow, hey, shocked when people see us.
Yeah, it happened down the road at a restaurant.
At Culver's.
I looked like a regular guy, and someone goes, Rix Flix!
It was hilarious. We're like, what? This is insane. All right.
Plus, yellow is slimming.
It is.
So I've been told.
Yeah.
I can use all the help I can get.
Yeah, that's something else about being a theme park vlogger. I'm going to diverge just a little bit, is that we were skinny and in shape, eating theme park food, and you think, oh, we're walking around so much, no, you cannot walk off the calories that you eat. If you think about it, going on vacation, and you come home from vacation, you're like, oh, I gained 10 pounds on vacation, and that's just a week. I mean, it is hard.
And plus, my hobby before YouTube was working out.
Yes, it was.
I was a gym rat. I'd go in the morning and at lunch.
Me too.
You know, working different muscle groups. So I was in really good shape.
Oh my God! I mean, if you look at most vloggers, you can see kind of a change through the years, like physically.
Well, it's that theme park food.
It is. I mean, and it's not like we're complaining or anything, but that's a sidetrack. All right, here we go. Next one. This is from
How many pages do we have left?
I don't know a lot.
No, not a lot.
Like 5.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Harry Potter Punk.
Good thing I brought extra batteries.
Harry Potter Punk 316. Did you serve in the military?
I did not. I get that question a lot about being military or ex-cop or something. It's because I have short buzz hair.
Yeah, well, and
buzz my head. And
you're
I'm
big.
Bigger,
you're big and
tough-looking guy. Even though my joke is I have a teddy bear figure and a teddy bear demeanor.
Okay.
Just don't tick me off.
Zipper Zapper 2 Kramer. All right. So, what was your job before posting videos?
I worked in accounting and finance directly for that. The very last job was for that .com company. I was on a sales team. I was kind of the administrative guy of the sales team. Right. The rest of the people were salespeople. I handle like crunching the numbers and things like that.
Right, and I still have my normal job. So this is Patry5142. I haven't been to Universal in years. We are booked for August 2021. Any special tips would be great. We have something that we're working on.
That's going to be a separate video.
Yeah, so we're going to get back to that.
Make sure you have the notification bell button clicked.
All right, this is from Champ Ellie. If you could go to any theme park right now, what would it be? Also, best things to do and eat around Orlando when visiting that only locals know about.
If I could go to any theme park, it would be Universal Japan in February.
Okay.
When Super Nintendo World opens.
Me would be Dollywood.
Okay.
Stacy O'Connell asks, what's your favorite theme park aside from Universal Orlando and Disney World? What inspired you to start making videos? And what is the one piece of advice that you'd give someone coming to Florida for the first time? And she loves us. Okay. Love you too, Stacy.
I think we answered a lot of that previously.
Yeah, I think so.
What's the little last piece of it, though?
Piece of advice you would give
Florida?
Visiting Florida for the first time.
If you're coming in the summer, it will be super hot, super humid, muggy.
Yes.
Use
wear
sunscreen.
Sunblock. Yes.
And hydrate throughout your day.
Exactly.
Especially if you're not used to it.
Right. And we're going to do some videos concerning a lot of that coming up this year, early in the year. All right. Mama Moth asks, what is our favorite vacation spot?
Oh, we like the cruise.
Yeah, we really
also,
do.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Cruise and Marco Island.
Yes, Marco Island is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. That's where we pretty much our favorite beach where we raised our kids. I mean,
everyone, the whole family loves Marco Island.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
But either we cruise, and we would be on a cruise. Typically, the last 2 years we've been on a cruise this time of year.
Right now, we would have been on one for your birthday because your birthday's coming up.
Yeah. So, and Marco Island is down in South Florida, kind of near Naples. Look it up.
Right.
Visit there. It's very nice.
Right.
Next question.
All right. Mr. and Mrs. Oko asks, has working on vlogs made theme parks more work or more enjoyable? And then what's the one thing that we learned about theme parks that you would enjoy them more?
More enjoyable or not? Being a vlogger, basically. That's the same for me.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it hasn't lost any of the magic.
No, it's enlightened me to a lot more detail in the park than if we were not vlogging the parks.
Right. It's easy to be overwhelmed and see the big stuff and not see the details. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Definitely. And I don't think it's lost any of the magic, have you? Working there?
It's not.
I mean, not working there, but
it's different than if you come here once a year or for the first time.
Right.
It's going to be more magical.
Absolutely.
For me, it's like my hometown.
Yeah, it's like walking through
my neighborhood.
Exactly.
The parks are my neighborhood. So
it's familiar. It's comfortable. It's happy every single
time.
So
I do enjoy new lands opening and new rides opening.
That's true.
Very much. I get that really. I really get the sense of magic when that happens.
Okay, so the next one is from Eric Grimes. 1911 asked, how did we meet and what made our decision to start vlogging?
Okay, we've covered that one.
Yep. Thank you. Let's see. David One Mog. When did you first go to Universal? What rides did they have at the time? And do you feel the same joy every time that you go? And Happy New Year.
Okay, I went the first year. As soon as Universal opened, I went. Mm-hmm. Probably you too. I mean, you were living here at the time.
I would imagine. Mm-hmm. I would imagine I did. Honestly, it didn't stick in my head. I don't really remember it.
I just remember being, because my sister worked there. So, like, my main first memory of Universal is going to the little cart where my sister worked.
Outside of La Bamba.
Yeah, exactly.
Cafe. Yes, I remember her working there.
Yes, that's like my very first memory of Universal.
Okay.
And going to the Hard Rock Cafe when it was not the whole hotel. It was just you had to go, and they had that. I think the entrance was like a guitar. You had to walk up all the stairs.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that too. Okay. All right. Very cool. This is from Hoganson Ryan. How long have we been annual pass holders, and how often do we go to Universal before we started our YouTube channel?
Pass holdership with all the parks, Disney and Universal, just varied through the years. We would have it some years and not other years. When the kids were little, you had a lot of Disney passes.
I did. I took them to water parks all the time. I took them to the parks all by myself a lot.
But not so much. A little bit Universal.
Yeah, not because they were they were little. Yeah. And so they enjoyed the Disney side when they were younger.
Yes.
And then we went through a phase where we didn't have theme park passes at all because we were raising our kids.
Yeah, and we was like, oh, let's not spend the money this year.
Yeah, we were busy at soccer fields and, stuff like that.
One of our wedding gifts was annual passes to Disney.
Yes, that's right.
So,
and then let's see, how often do we go to Universal before we started the YouTube channel? Almost every Sunday for about a year or 6 months.
Yeah, at least a year before we started the channel. We were at Universal every weekend.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so it's Millie Lynn asks, top 3 favorite HHN houses for us both.
I don't think I can. I enjoyed the Stranger Things house. Scarecrow that one year was a really good house.
Oh, that's right.
I like the house. I don't remember the official name, but with all the Michael Myers. I like the.
That was the one I was gonna say.
I like all the classic '80s slasher guys. So if it had Michael Myers or Jason in it, I loved it.
Yeah,
Scarecrow sticks in my mind. I enjoyed the some of the Walking Dead stuff because back in the day we were Walking Dead fans.
Yeah,
we don't watch it anymore, but. When that was all hot, and they had houses there. I think they had one house that kind of walked through the seasons.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. I liked a lot of the original houses.
The original houses are really good.
Yeah, but the Michael Myers one stuck out in my head because that was the
every time you turn around the corner, there was
like Myers. A billion Michael Myers in there. It was insane. It was the best house, I think. But yeah, everything you named, I would agree with. Absolutely. So this is Addie Hawk 2611. If you could bring a new attraction to any theme park in Florida, what would that? Which theme park would you choose? What film, show, IP, or attraction would it be based on? And what type of attraction, roller coaster, simulation ride, etc.?
Okay. I don't even know. That's a hard one.
So for me, it would be Lord of the Rings, and I would love to have it be like when they take the barrels down.
Okay. That was in The Hobbit.
That's The Hobbit, but down the river.
That's a good one. That'd be a good
I would also, again, why are we stuck on Lord of the Rings? But I would love it to be like where you're like traveling, like with Frodo to Mordor, and like the ride just gets like crazier as you go. So for me, I would like to see that as like a simulation ride.
Okay, and like we have Star Wars already, but maybe Star Trek. I like Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. Would be good. What else?
I don't know. What's the answer?
Yeah. Yes, that seems pretty good. All right, so Ryan Aguilar 13 asks, when do you go to Universal and when is it best to go? Not during Christmas break.
Not
a great time.
I go to a theme park every other day.
Right.
But I will tell you this: if you can swing coming during the off season, it's the best time.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why the busy season is the busy season, because that is when people have time off.
Right.
The week after Christmas is, I think, the worst.
Because
it's so condensed.
Really is.
Summertime, is spread out over like 3 months.
Right.
Whereas, like, Christmas or Thanksgiving week is condensed that short time. So
Right.
those are kind of the worst times to come.
And then the
I
thing
know
that-
it's hard to swing coming in the off season,
Right.
but if you can, that's the best time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Before the pandemic, there really wasn't an off season almost anymore. I mean, because because
Disney is really
well, and then even Universal, like the like Brazilians would come like early January, and then you'd have like Europeans come like.
There's different
during
parts of the
spring
world,
that
'cause this is
have
the
different
world.
times off too.
Yeah.
So and then
it's a world destination.
It is. It really is. So I mean,
But there
before the
are
pandemic,
times. Go to Orlando Informer.
Yes, I was
They
gonna
have
say
a
that.
crowd calendar.
Yeah, and it's
OrlandoInformer.com.
now, of course, because of the pandemic, it's all been changed. Everything can't. But
Who knows what 2021 is going to be like?
exactly, it's hard to predict. All right, so this next one is from Al Prasad. Hey Al, have you ever been to the UK, and would you ever come over to visit Harry Potter World in London? Yes, absolutely. We talked about that.
Well,
one.
we have not been, but we would love to go.
Yes, exactly. So Rachel Lee, let's see, where did we honeymoon? Oh, this is a funny question, or answer. And what is something on our bucket list, non-theme park related? Hope you guys have a happy, healthy New Year.
Okay, so we honeymooned. It was a cruise. My first cruise. You had been on cruises before.
Yes.
It was a cruise to the Caribbean.
It was
The first
bad.
night
It
was
so
so
bad.
rough, and I had never been on a cruise, so the ship was really swaying, and I was like, "Is it like this all the time?"
I was like, no, it's never like this, because we got married in March, so the weather was just and I mean the swells were like hitting the top of the boat. I mean
The crew was getting
sick outside of our room on our honeymoon. We couldn't even leave, and then we didn't.
It got better though.
It did, but whew, that was a rough.
Yeah.
That was a rough one.
All right. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay, so Alex Brownix. Let's see. Do we think we travel to the UK in the next year? From
Next
Ellie
year,
and
no.
Craig. Yeah, probably not within the next year.
No.
Yeah. But definitely on the bucket list. Julie Brooks 11 asks, what sparked us for the love of Universal and then inspired you to move into videos for YouTubing?
Okay, we've discussed some of that. Universal would be I like the movies.
Yeah.
So my favorite
And the big rides.
Yeah, movies and big rides. Like my favorite Disney park is Hollywood Studios because it's related to the movies for the most part.
Right.
So it's kind of that.
Yeah.
Fast rides, big fast rides, and movies.
Yeah, there you go. Kathleen M83 asks, is there an attraction that you would like to work at? And she wishes that she could work at Forbidden Journey and wear the Hogwarts robe to work.
Okay. You go.
I have often said this, that my retirement job, I would love to be able to be one of those people that stood out there and helped
with the wand.
troubleshoot with wands. Yeah.
Doing little spells at the
exactly.
the one spots.
Yeah, that's what I would love to do.
I don't think I have a good answer for that one. I could be a bodyguard for Maryland. I said that earlier, but well, there you go.
There you go. All
Or
right.
I could be Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
I really like Scooby-Doo as a kid.
Okay. So next one is from Delma Stott. Have you two ever been to the UK or any theme parks over there?
No.
But I would love to.
I think
Love to.
the order of going would be probably California, and then Asia, and then UK.
Yeah, I think so too. So this is Am19. I apologize. Ooh. Let's see. If you didn't do theme park blogs, what other type would you be doing? And have we ever been to Louisiana and other places that we love to go on vacation?
If we weren't doing theme park, well, as far as a YouTube channel,
Right.
I guess I could have a channel on the Dolphins, Miami Dolphins football.
I figured you'd say something like weight training or something.
Well,
Working out.
when I was in shape, that'd be good for when I was in shape. But I was also a because of my time as a track and field athlete.
Right.
One point when we were doing all this coaching and stuff, I was a speed coach. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gosby123.
That's John Gosby.
Yes. Hey, John. Which ride or attraction are you surprised to love more or more and more over time? And which one do you surprisingly like less and less?
Okay. More and more over time for me would be Men in Black. Because I studied it, I actually did videos, and I'll leave links to it.
Well, and you're successful at it.
And how to do well in that ride, scoring-wise. It's much more fun when you know how to score well.
Right.
Like when we first went on it, and we didn't even think about it. You're just shooting A. Oh, there's A. Shoot, and you get a bad score. And you don't have any idea of how to improve your score.
Right.
Check out my videos. I'll leave some links. You'll learn how. So that one, over time, I liked more and more.
Gotcha.
Because I could score better.
Nice. Is there anything you like least?
I can't think of one.
Okay.
I can't. You know what? It's gone now, but probably Dragon Challenge. Over time, I stopped riding it. I would ride it with you guys, and then over time, I just stopped altogether and eat popcorn while you guys ride it.
Yeah, I would honestly. I would.
But you
ride
love
it.
it.
Yeah, that was my all-time favorite ride. Yeah, definitely. Anything I like less? Fast and Furious.
Did you ever like it?
And it was okay. It was entertaining the first time. But then it's just one I would go on. All right, so this is Mrs. Adams 2019. What did you do before vlogging? What inspired us to do it? And what is one ride, or maybe 6, that we would want removed or closed?
Okay, we've covered the first half of that.
Okay.
Ride closed or moved? Poseidon's Fury at Universal.
Yeah.
Is there a Disney one? No. Okay.
Nope. I agree.
Okay.
All right. Tara Mason 2, let's ask, if you could go to any Disney or Universal outside of the United States, what would you choose? For example, Japan. We talked about that, yeah. Definitely.
I just printed these down.
Right.
I didn't try to see which ones were similar, so.
Okay, last 2 questions.
Oh, is it? This last 2?
Yep.
Awesome.
So, SD Williams 7997 asks, do you have siblings? And if so, do they live close?
Nikki's an only child.
I'm an only child. I had a brother. My brother passed away when, just after birth.
Yeah.
So.
I have a sister in Connecticut. I'm the oldest, by the way. Then I have a sister over there in Tampa area. And a brother here in Orlando.
Yeah, exactly.
I also had an older sister who passed before I was born.
Right. Exactly.
She was, I don't know, like 2 or something. So.
Okay, so McNair asks, do you ever get fed up with going to the theme park so frequently?
No way. I spent many a year working in the corporate world, going to a cubicle every day.
Yes.
There's no way I'm going to get fed up going to a theme park every other day.
Exactly.
And you know how happy I am when I get back from the parks.
Yes.
On the rare occasion, I may have a bad day of recording.
Right.
And talking.
Exactly, where you just can't
doesn't
get
go
it
well.
out. Yeah.
But, I love visiting the parks every other day.
Yeah. And then it's kind of funny, seeing the change in you from being a corporate guy to being, kind of an independent working for yourself. And having passion. I know that this is something that's really passionate for you. We downsized to make that change happen so that you could kind of live your dream. Yeah. And I think it's been a very...
It's been a blessing for the family.
Yes, it has.
For us and the family, and just...
It's all been very positive and, it's been great. So it's a big life change, a big decision, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I have to have balance in my life. Because it's not my channel, it's yours. And
although we're trying to expand Nikki
a little bit,
give her some special assignments.
Yeah, so that we can throw in an extra video here and there. Yeah. Spice it up just a little bit.
Yes.
Again, we don't want to be stagnant. We always want to improve and make changes and things like that. So yeah, I think that's a way that I'm part of it. I like the studio stuff more than
You enjoy being exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not as comfortable being here in the studio as I am just out in the park.
Exactly.
And that was the last question?
That was the last question.
And not one person asked me how many yellow shirts do I have.
How many do you have now?
It's like 35, but I'm getting rid of a lot of them. It's too much to manage. I can just keep 5 old shirts for going to the gym and doing yard work or whatever.
Right.
So I'm getting rid of a lot of them. I just got 4 new ones for Christmas.
Yep.
It's not the same shirt, everyone.
Yeah.
Every now and then I get a hater or something. Oh, change your shirt.
You get teased. You do get teased about it though, which is I think it's funny.
Currently over 35, but I'm ditching a lot of them. 4 new ones. So
throwing out some hats.
I'm surprised I didn't get that. No one asked that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Happy New Year. Thanks
Happy
for
New
tuning in and watching us and supporting us.
Yes.
And a lot of great things to look forward to in 2021.
That's right.
And as always,
Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rix Flix. And now, it's time to relax.